Batman Arkham City. In the last episode, we met the Joker after what happened.
Using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
After what happened, and it turns out that the Joker is suffering from Titan poisoning, and he's gonna want us. And he's gonna want us, I mean Batman, to give us a cure.
Nah, I'm out. Since Joker and Penguin went to war, it's getting harder and harder to get what you need in here.
I know what you mean. Maybe Penguin's crew's got some. Guess we can find out after we kill them all.
See what we can do around here.
Batman sighted.
Shut up.
We've lost sight of it. Batman's body.
Once again, shut up. You don't know I'm here. Boo. That was easy. All right then. Go ahead and get that done.
Camera busted in Sector 3.
Slide under there.
What's going on? Now for the love of
Sounds like the Penguin.
the GCPD, still capable of breathing. Switch to channel Puffin 0.
Yeah, sounds
I
like.
can't leave without that radio.
Now!
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
What's going on there? Going here. And here we found the Penguin's radio frequency.
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cobblepot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem.
This security panel won't unlock without the
Listen
city
up.
municipal
Boss
codes.
wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find it?
My God, they're ready for me, aren't they? Because I got freaking cards here.
No idea. All I know is Penguin.
Penguin's keeping track of the crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
They'll never know I was here. Yep, so apparently we got something pretty interesting now with this little Predator mode. They have heartbeat monitors on them. So as soon as we get rid of someone, they'll know we're here.
Down all access to the GCPD. He's not going anywhere.
Alright, let's see. That's right, go off on your own.
I'm a mercenary up here just waiting to come down and teach you lot what it means to fail me. Shall I let him out of his cage?
I'd rather go off here than stay around and stick around.
I'm one man down. That's no good, is it? Still, I'm sure the rest of you will do your best not to disappoint me.
Let's go off here because As soon as it goes up.
I've got another man down over here.
Shit.
What are you doing? I need help. Screw you! It's every man for himself.
Choke him out.
Please, I give up. Look at me.
It's
I'm
just
my
you,
weapon.
son.
You don't need to hurt me.
And now we can just interrogate him. Here's how you do it. As soon as you get near him, press triangle.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him.
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't know people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have it, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
Great, now what?
That doesn't sound good.
Sounds like a bunch of explosions. Huh. Well, then again, it is a penguin, so I'm honestly not surprised. Great.
Alfred,
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
there were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
Budweiser considers ending their NFL sponsorship over protest.
Huh. Well then. Okay, now we have the codes for the GCPD building. Go ahead and use them and unlock it. So this is a little different from before. In the first game, all you needed to do was kind of match up wavelengths. But in this one, now you're starting to connect words together. Now this is for a trophy, of course, so just go ahead and unlock this cell, use the explosive gel, blow this wall up, and there's the trophy. And concept art for Batman and Catwoman. Excuse me. Ah, god damn it. They blew up the bridge.
See, I told you it'd work. Blow the bridges, cut off the Cloud's forces. Easy. But Mr. Cobblepot, we're stuck too. So, we can't get back. And your point is? Well, it's just, you've left us over here with the Joker's crew. Try and take some of them down before you die, son.
Well then.
Bastard. We have visual on the explosion. Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over. Roger that, 18.
Okay, so before we go, we're actually gonna take care of something here at the church and medical center.
It appears that Mr. Cobblepot has made his move.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual on the church.
Are there signs of life?
Thermal scans reveal no movement. It's empty.
Good. Leave Cash and his pathetic team to die. They were never part of our mission. Give them to it. It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach Protocol 10.
Affirmative. AT-3, continue your patrol. Out.
What's the bat doing here?
Alright, so now we're getting to the medical center. and we're gonna see what happened to the medical team, because it sounded like the team is now missing, and we've got a whole bunch of green question marks around there, which is a calling card for the Riddler. This is my absolute favorite part of the game, the riddles.
Oh no! Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die. So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I?
Let us see then. I am an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I? How about the church organ?
Well done. See, you can do it. Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already.
Alright, so there we are, our first hostage. And now, here we are with the challenges here. We've got a whole lot for the steel mill, but we'll take care of that later. Amusement Mile, we've started on that, along with Park Row. And now we have something here.
All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning. Right now, one of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
But before we do that, let's get ourselves another riddle finish here. If you find a name, does the cash come hand in hand? Story of Aaron Cash. Aaron Cash recalled that night back at Arkham Asylum when, watching from a security monitor, he saw Quincy Sharp scrawl an elaborate message on the floor of the cell block control room using a rusty nail and blood from his fingertips forcing his way out of the cell, only to disappear into the chaos. He didn't know where Sharp had gone, but he was sure that there was something seriously wrong with the future mayor of Gotham City. With no other career options available and a nagging feeling that he had seen Hugo Strange before, he reluctantly accepted the job of running a small medical team charged with providing assistance to any resident of Arkham City who needed it. Alright, then this one, the Arkham City Medical Team. Cash chose the abandoned church building near the Solomon Wing Courthouse to situate his medical team at, knowing that Strange was only providing the minimal amount of medical assistance to placate those campaigning against Arkham City. Cash was forced to beg for equipment and additional medical supplies. The first donations came from Bruce Wayne himself, who supplied a series of security shutters to keep the people within the building safe, along with cutting-edge body armor and supplies. On hearing about Wayne's donations, Strange was furious and locked down all supply routes between the medical team and the outside world. Interesting. Alright, so for the Joker, Mr. Freeze, and Bane. Actually, we don't need to worry about that until later. But let's go ahead and get out of here. And now, with any and all Riddler informants that you see,
you know?
That's not important. Kill
They will
him!
be showing up as green. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. And now once that's all done, press triangle to interrogate.
I know you work for...
Please, don't hurt me.
It's been a pleasure.
And that's how you get riddles for different areas.
Figure he'd wire the street to blow.
That's it. I'm gonna kill that ugly midget.
Okay.
Look out, it's Batman!
Alright, now let's get this all done.
What are you waiting for? Someone's fighting over here.
Yes! Oh, he just arrives. Awesome. And interrogate. Get more riddles out here.
Thank you.
And let's see if there are any actual riddles we can solve instead of just... No, it looks like just regular stuff here. 2 trophies, but I'll worry about that after I get some more equipment. And then right now, it looks like all we have is just regular stuff here. Just a whole bunch of trophies, no real riddles to solve.
Batman, he's here.
Yes, I am.
We're down in Sector 2.
And there's another riddle. You've been warned. The people aren't the only. I'm Batman. Alright. Just weeks before Arkham City was due to open for business, the streets and roads in the northeast of the facility were devastated by a series of unexplained seismic incidents. The large-scale subsidence left the street level of an entire district submerged underwater. Campaigners opposed to Hugo Strange's super prison demanded further investigation into the cause of these disturbances, arguing that this was further proof that the area was unfit under basic humanitarian grounds. However, Strange vetoed plans for an inquiry on his land. He provided his own experts to demonstrate that the seismic activity was a one-off event and maintain that the inmates had given up their rights to any decent standard of living. Well, honestly, not really surprised by Strange.
This place, Arkham City, my ass.
Alright.
It sounds like
See if we can find any other informants.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here. Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her. Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant.
What's the bat doing here?
Alright, let's get him. And that's how we get him.
Riddler.
Oh, crap.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so next up, let's check out if there's anything new in Park Row. No, there isn't, but there is something new in the courthouse. There's in fact 2 riddles there, and a trophy.
What's wrong? In 2 minds about telling us where your butt-ugly boss ran off to?
I know about that. I've played this game like 3 different times, but thanks.
You'll be sorry. You all will. Really? You see Two-Face coming to save you? He'll come. He's got a plan. He's always got a plan. Maybe he's lost his coin.
It's Batman!
Let's get him. Alright, almost got him. And there's our informant.
There was never any doubt.
Alright. Go ahead and level up here, get the special combo boost. Next, we'll see what new riddles are in this area. One of which is right here. Alright.
I say we go down there and kill the sons of bitches.
DA special campaign. Get 2 votes for the price of 1. As Strange's grip tightened and the gates of security Arkham slammed shut on Gotham's criminals, only 3 were left at large: Two-Face, Catwoman, and Batman. Catwoman sat in her apartment, debating whether to flee when her phone rang. On the other end, the unmistakable voice of Two-Face. "Sorry, kitty cat, but one of us had to go down." Suddenly, Tiger guards were at her door. Fleeing, Catwoman fought her way through guard after guard to the safety of a nearby roof. She could only watch as the guards ransacked her apartment until they found her safe. She readied her claws, but a shadowy figure appeared behind her and held a gloved hand over her mouth until she passed out. Interesting. Just you, really.
We don't know how many more of them there are. I don't care.
Alright, I think there's a camera over there.
How do you know?
I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
What venom things? Joker had this chemical crap. He injected into a bunch of his guys. They all turned into monsters.
We've lost the camera in Sector 2.
Alright, go ahead and knock that out. Get that camera down. I said get the camera down.
Target is retreating. I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
Look out! Batman's here!
And that's all, folks. Next up, we're gonna go off to the museum for the Penguin.
Camera in Sector 2.
Let's go ahead and do this. Oh wait, actually, knock out this wood paneling and get ourselves a trophy. And that gets us the map Police Brutality. Thank you. I've been playing this game for a while, so I kind of know, how to play it in style and all that.
That psycho? How the hell should I know where he is? Waste him. Please, no.
Then tell us where he is.
I don't know where he is.
Doesn't matter.
Did you hear that?
The back over here.
Alright, let's...
Will commence in 7 hours.
Protocol 10.
Batman will come here.
It's the back.
Let's do this. Time to go to the Penguin's home turf. Damn it! Almost done. And then I know that I saw a Riddler informant around here. Yep, right over there. And then interrogate. That's how we get the riddles.
Don't make...
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
That's for the Bowery, this area. Alright, now there is a riddle over here, so we'll go ahead and get that knocked out now. And that was... I think it was like right over here.
This question can only... Has this dead? Do you have 6 legs within? Acing the chemistry test.
Who knows? All right, here it is. Arkham City is not the place for rich or famous. At the opening of the Cobblepot Towers, Henry Cobblepot, print magnate turned hotelier, looked at his latest hotel, determined to outclass the also newly opened Grand Wayne Plaza. Desperate to ruin his rival, Judgment Solomon Wayne, Wayne laughed at reports that the people of Gotham preferred the restrained splendor of the Wayne Hotel to his own locations. He swore that the Cobblepot's hotels would be the premier destinations of the world. He was wrong, and it cost him both his fortune and his health. On his deathbed, Henry left the remains of his fortune to his son, Stanley Cobblepot. Stanley vowed to undo the Wayne family and their empire, now headed by Alan Wayne. And that now unlocks everything for the Bowery. Next up, we'll get this one over here. The Mad Hatter. Disgusted at the crimes Jervis Tetch committed in the guise of Mad Hatter, Quincy Sharp decreed that Tetch would never see the outside world again. For months, Tetch was locked in solitary confinement, deep in the bowels of Arkham Asylum's maximum security wing. Locked in the dark without his hat, his tea, and most importantly, his Alice, Tetch's mind crumbled. Professor Hugo Strange became fascinated by Tetch's case, taking particular interest in Tetch's mind control experiments. Strange manipulated security procedures, allowing him full access to Tetch behind the warden's back. Huh. I never actually took the time to read a lot of these riddles, so these are kind of new for me. And there we go, fossil. Kind of makes sense considering we're right outside a museum. PlayStation 4. Gone back to Grey's Anatomy now.
Episodes.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
And now we've got something new. Thank you. Nailed it. Okay, and now we have new combat upgrade. Let's try to unlock this and also get ourselves a penguin there. Strange. Okay.
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave. Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
That's crazy. And now we have to use these.
I'll never get past this.
Get them all there.
I should head back outside and search
I
for
know that. I'm getting it now. Alright, so now we're gonna have to get rid of some communication jammers. Once we get that, we can go back inside the museum and try to free Mr. Freeze. Let's see. First one is pretty simple. It's gonna be right up top here.
All you need to know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this hellhole needs anything that broadcasts out.
Batman! It's Batman!
Alright, let's do this. Oh, no, you don't. I said no, you don't. And that did it. Alright.
The jamming tower has 3 terminals attached. I'll need to destroy all 3 to shut it down.
You heard Batman there. We have to destroy all 3 parts of the communications jammer. Then that's how we get it shut down.
1 jammer down. I should look for more.
But before we do that, get up top here, get a Riddler.
Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. We'll find out. And while you're doing it, make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll stick with you.
Okay. Let's see. Looks like it might be right over there. Indeed, I'm right. It's up on this building over here.
Penguin's stepping up security.
That museum of his is like a fortress already.
True. I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe.
No one knows I'm here, except these guys. I'll show you once I'm all finished up here. Basically, all you have to do is follow the little tracker here, which shows you where disrupted signals are. But there are 3 easy locations. One of them is on part of the rooftop in the museum. Another one is in, well, right on this rooftop for the building, right up there. And then there's one in the subway tunnels. Those are easy. Alright, we got one more to take down and that'll be it. No, I'm not here. Alright, we just gotta shut this down. It's easy. In fact, we're just about to go to the one in the subway tunnels soon. Okay.
Batman's done something to the jammers up top. Where are the rest of you idiots? We've only just managed to get below ground. Just set it up wherever you are. Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand? Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
Next up, we have a simple riddle to solve here. Acing the chemical S will illuminate you. Alright, so just gotta go ahead and get this done. Free flow focus. Actually, no. Blade dodge takedown. That's a good one to get.
No way!
Good. I see you're too scared to face.
Fuck. So we're gonna have to go down here. No one knows I'm here.
What? We've got to kill each other? I don't mind.
I've got him! Oh, there you go. Get over here. I found Batman!
You have no idea. Go ahead and interrogate this guy.
Do you... Oh God, please don't...
And more riddles were added. One of which is actually right over here. Now that... You don't have to be crazy to shop here, do you? While in residence at Arkham Asylum, Hugo Strange experimented on prisoners as part of the process leading him to unlocking the workings of the mind in order to control it. In order to cover up his experiments, he arranged for these poor individuals to be lobotomized, locked into cells and forgotten. It was during these experiments that Strange perfected his ability to place post-hypnotic suggestions in the minds of his victims, a technique he learned to guarantee absolute loyalty from his handpicked Tiger Guards. After escaping from custody, the Joker released the lunatics and allowed them to roam free across Arkham Island in an attempt to stop Batman. Alright. The subway really isn't that hard, just you gotta be careful when going through, I will say that. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. Fuck! No one's getting these guns. Oh, no, you don't. Nailed it. Oh, sorry.
Still trying to screw with Batman. Every time Penguin powers up those things, my cell stops working. Of course it does. It blocks all communication. Get over it.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, that's all.
And no one knew I was here. Fuck. I mean, crap. Okay, we got this. Now that we do this, there's also something right over there. There is a container of Titan.
This Titan container is well protected. The only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel.
Yep, use explosive gel, get away from it, and then pull the trigger.
I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
Now that we're there, we can get right over here.
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
Got it. Alright. Now that we're done there. Way here's blocked. But that isn't. Okay. Coming back from the dead is cheating on any day of the week. You'll see what that is in just a moment.
I'm telling you, it can't be.
It is. Look again. He looks big, right? He's gray.
This poster's gotta be over 100 years old. How can it be the same guy? And even if it...
Batman! Batman!
Okay. No, he doesn't. Batman doesn't kill. And now here's another riddle. Solomon Grundy. On a dark, stormy night in the late 19th century, a merchant named Cyrus Gold was murdered and dumped in the swamps near the emerging Gotham City. As the body sunk into the pit, it was exposed to an unusual chemical in the swamp, which miraculously reanimated the merchant. He set out wandering the streets of old Gotham, unable to remember his name and only able to recite the nursery rhyme, Solomon Grundy. Seemingly able to cheat death, the undead man, now called Solomon Grundy, was captured and ruthlessly experimented on. Determined to discover what has brought back Grundy to life, it became apparent that the creature was now immortal due to a combination of the swamp chemicals and a storm that raged on the night of his death. Yeah, he puts people upside down, but he doesn't kill them. Oh, right. I don't do anything with this one until much later.
I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak. But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares? Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes. What? Just like that? Kill Batman? Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing.
Oh my god.
In a costume. He's nothing.
Well, I don't blame you there, I guess?
If that disruptor stops working, Batman will be free to stroll right into my lovely museum. And if you let that happen, I'll make sure you all get to see what I'm keeping under the iceberg lounge.
Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
You heard what the Penguin said, right? I've got this way covered.
Get up top of there. I can see that. My god.
Everyone, get your asses over here now! This is no good. I won't wake up.
I thought you were.
We're dead. We're gonna die in here, and there's nothing we can do about it. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
Are you mucking me about? Fight him!
Penguin gave an order, so move!
He's moving in the same direction.
Get down!
Alright, get on top of there.
How'd you like them apples? Too hard for you? Over here!
Alright, then interrogate, and we're good to go.
Please!
Getting some riddles here in the subway, and we're good to go there. All we need to do now is just take down the last communications jammer, and then we'll be fine. Then why are you watching this? Seriously, go somewhere else, kid. Get out of here. You too, other kid. Seriously.
That was the last jammer. I should be able to get into the museum now.
Well, we're finally done with there. In the next episode, we'll be getting... Sorry. In the next episode, we'll be freeing Mr. Freeze and hopefully get a... Yes, I can see that. Then we'll be freeing Mr. Freeze and see what else we need to do. Thanks for watching.